Hey guys, this is Ryan from the Game Room here with another spec video for you. This one is a hunter, marksmanship spec hunter. This is how I spec my hunter, which is my main tune, and I really like it. So here we go. I'm going to share it with you guys. Starting right off, the marksman tree. Top left, we have Go for the Throat, which your ranged auto shot critical hits cause your pet to generate 10 focus, which is really good. More focus for your pet to use its little special ability or whatever. Next one, we have Efficiency, which reduces the focus cost of your arcane shot by 3, and of your explosive shot and chimera shot by 6. Also, really good. Should be obvious why. Just let you use these shots more often, you know. Let's see. Moving on to the bottom or second tier, we have 1 in Sikkim, which whenever you critically hit with arcane shot, aim shot, or explosive shot, the focus cost of your pet's next basic attack is reduced by 50% for 12 seconds. That's really good because more damage from your pet is more damage that, you know, is kind of just passive that your opponent would have to CC your pet to get away from it or something, you know. So it's more unavoidable damage basically. Next one, we have Improved Steady Shot. Whenever you steady shot twice in a row, your range attack speed will be increased by 15% for 8 seconds. Really good because you're always using steady shot, getting those bleeds off and generating more focus. So 2 steady shots in a row will increase your range attack speed. Also really good. Next one is a really fun one. We have Careful Aim, which increases the critical strike chance of your steady shot, cobra shot, and aimed shot by 60% on targets who are above 80% health. This is how we get most of our burst right at the start. We open up with an aim shot, clipped by a chimera shot, and that is a bunch of burst right off the bat. Good to use out of camouflage, or if you're like in a battleground or something and the person just hasn't noticed you yet, open up with that. Moving on, we have Silencing Shot. Basic, not much to this shot. It's a must-have shot. Interrupts spellcasting and silences the target. This could make or break fights against spellcasters or healers if you're trying to get a healer down in a battleground or an arena. Must-have shot. Next one, we have Concussive Barrage, which means, which gives you your Chimera Shot and Multi-Shot attacks a 100% chance to daze the target for 4 seconds. This is equivalent to your Concussive Shot daze, which this talent is basically just combining the Chimera Shot and Multi-Shot with Concussive Shot, which is really good because more dazes means we can kite better, and more kiting, you know, means for better wins, as better battles as a hunter. Next one, we have Piercing Shots. Your critical, aimed, steady, and chimera shots cause the target to bleed for 30% of the damage dealt over 8 seconds. Really good because your aim shot crits for a whole bunch, and your chimera shot crits for a whole bunch, so that's a bunch of bleeds right there. And you should be critting pretty often, so a lot of bleeds on the target, just more damage. Good to have. Next one, we have True Shot Aura, 10% attack power. Must have. Next one, we have Termination. Your Steady Shot and Cobra Shot abilities grant an additional 6 focus when dealt on targets at or below 25%. This is really good for, like, if the target is low on health and you're trying to build up more focus so you can get off 2 steadies in a row, or 2 chimeras in a row using readiness. This can really help finish off someone's health. Moving on, Rapid Recuperation. You gain 12 focus every 3 seconds while under the effect of Rapid Fire, and you gain 50 focus instantly when you gain Rapid Killing. Now, going back up, we don't have Rapid Killing from the top tier because those points are better spent elsewhere, I believe. So Rapid Recuperation we basically only have for the Rapid Fire, which one of your cooldowns should be using whenever you have up or whenever you need to burst someone down. So yeah, more focus to use on your special shots rather than steady shot. Next one, we have Master Marksman. This talent is kind of wordy. So let's see, you have a 60% chance when you steady shot to gain the Master Marksman effect lasting 30 seconds. After reaching 5 stacks, your next aim shot's cast time and focus costs are reduced by 100% for 10 seconds. Basically what this talent does is it gives your steady shot a stacking buff on you that once it reaches up to 5, it makes your aim shot instant and free. This is really, really good. Whenever this procs, that's burst right off the bat, right there. Because since it's free and you've been building up focus with your steady shot, you will most likely have enough focus to get off a chimera shot right after that aim shot. So that's bam, bam, two big burst shots right off the bat. Next one we have readiness. Finishes the cooldown of all your hunter abilities, like shots and traps and disengage and other things that weak hunters know and love. This ability has a 3-minute cooldown on its own. Next one, another really fun one, post haste. Reduces the cooldown of rapid fire by 2 minutes. That's good. But it increases your movement speed after using disengage by 30% for 4 seconds. So whenever you disengage, you're already getting away, plus you run away faster whenever you land. This is really fun to use. In Battlegrounds especially, I love using this, like, just to get away from people, especially if they don't have any type of movement impairment thing on me already. That, oh, well, look, who do we have here? This is, this is one of my buddies, Blue Stripes, asked me a few questions about this video during the middle of it, and he's just trying to bug me, so shout out to him. Moving on, March for Death. Your Arcane Shot and Chimera Shot have a 100% chance to automatically apply the March for Death effect on the target. March for Death is basically, what is that called? Hunter's Mark. So this talent is basically giving us a global cooldown that we don't have to use on Hunter's Mark. Can never remember the name of that. I probably should, because I mean it's a big ability for hunters. But yeah, must have talent. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Last but not least, we have Chimera Shot. Big damaging shot and restores 5% of your health whenever you use it. So you can't not have this talent. I mean, if you don't have this talent, then please leave a comment as to why you don't have it, because I'm really curious. Okay, that's it for the marksman tree. Moving on to survival, we have 3 points in Hunter versus Wild, which increases your total stamina by 15%. More health, more survivability, that's good. We have improved Serpent Sting, which increases the damage done by your Serpent Sting, and it makes it do 30% of the total periodic effect instantly whenever it hits the target. And I'm about to move on to glyphs. Crap. Survival Tactics, the other talent in the survival tree, reduces the chance that your traps will be dispelled and you're disengaged by 4 seconds. So that's really good. And entrapment, when your ice trap and snake trap are triggered, you entrap all afflicted targets, preventing them from moving for 4 seconds. Really good. And then with our last point, we have it in One with Nature and the Beast Mastery tree, increasing the attack power gained by Aspect of the Hawk. Okay, moving on to glyphs. We have Glyph of Kill Shot, which lets you get off a kill shot twice in a row if it doesn't kill the target. Really good. Glyph of Arcane Shot, which increases the damage done by Arcane Shot by 12%, which is really good. We're spamming Arcane Shot sometimes. And Glyph of Steady Shot, which increases the damage of your Steady Shot, which means more damage initially and more damage from crits whenever it, from bleeds whenever it crits, because we have the Piercing Shots talent. Let's see, we have Glyph of Silencing Shot, which increases, whenever you successfully silence an enemy with Silencing Shot, you gain 10 focus. Really good. Glyph of Disengage decreases the cooldown of your disengage by 5 seconds. Also really good. I mean, all these are kind of utility things. Glyph of Master's Call means you have a longer Master's Call. Also really good, longer freedom, so there you go. Minor ones don't really matter, just kind of use whatever you want. Feign Death is kind of good because it reduces the cooldown of it. Yeah. So that is pretty much it. As always, don't forget to subscribe and rate this video and favorite it if you liked it, and check out our other material. This video is going to be part of a series of Hunter PvP guides that I plan on coming out, involving aspect management, macros, pet talents, and pet management. So keep on the lookout for those, and if you want to keep in track of those, please subscribe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, this has been Ryan from The Game Room. Good luck with your Hunter spec, and I'll see you next time.